Good day, good day. It's your boy Betty, it's your man Markel Primes, Mr. RVA.com. And this video right here, this gonna be short and sweet. Now, recently I just purchased a new laptop. Now, when I purchased the laptop, I got everything set up. I thought to myself, all the information from my old laptop, should I restore onto this one or should I keep it on a clean slate? So I decided to keep it on a clean slate. And what that actually made me think further about is if I was a beginner affiliate marketer and I just started out my business and I just got a new laptop, so I have nothing, I know nothing about affiliate marketing, I don't know what to do, and I'm just opening up my laptop for the first time, what would I actually do? Stay tuned to the end of this video. I'll tell you exactly what you need to do, not only exactly what you need to do, but what you need to actually do to become profitable and start making money on a daily basis with your new affiliate marketing business. So let me switch on over to the desktop view so you can see exactly what I would do. All right, family. So we're back and we're on the desktop view right now. So this is a brand new laptop I just purchased, and I'm a affiliate marketer. And right now, I'm basically an affiliate marketer who's starting off from scratch. Nothing on the PC, nothing on the laptop. I have to start everything from scratch. Now that means I don't have any of the links, any of my business information from the businesses that I have already going. So I'm gonna start out on a whole new affiliate marketing journey. Now, the first thing that I'm gonna do is what I always do and what I always recommend you do. We're gonna go down to the bottom here. We're gonna click on the start. And matter of fact, not even on the start, we're gonna click on the search section. And one of the last things that you see that I've searched for, because I've been doing a little work, but one of the last things that I searched for was a background remover. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I got that in just a few. But first, the first thing we need to check out is my most important tool. And that right there is Notepad. So the first thing that I always recommend is that you open up your Notepad. Now, this is gonna be the source of all your secrets, so to speak. This is where you're going to hide all your information, where you're going to house all your most valuables. It's like the tool shed for your house. So if anything goes wrong in the house, or if anything needs to be worked on in the house, you're going to go out to the tool shed, get the proper tools that you need, and fix the problem that you're having. So Notepad is going to be your tool shed. So to get this tool shed set up, we're just going to give it a little title. So we're just going to say new affiliate marketing business notes. All right. So of course we have the Notepad set up, right? We would actually go in there, save the file to whatever you want to save it to, right? So that you can have this on hand. Okay, so now we know that we want to be an affiliate marketer and we want to make money from home. We have our Notepad set. Now, this is something that most people do and what most people get influenced by, I would say. And what we're going to do, we're actually going to go to our Facebook. And once when we get to our Facebook, we're just going to look on our timeline. So the majority of people who are starting a new affiliate marketing journey, they're going to get inspiration from somewhere, right? They're usually influenced by someone to get started doing whatever type of affiliate marketing that they decide to do. Usually it's not their specific idea. So what they'll do is they'll go onto their Facebook or whatever social media platform and they'll do a search. They'll search for whatever's going on. Now, depending on how your feed looks, you might come across some interesting things. Now, let's say by chance you're scrolling and you see something. This is a great software. I actually downloaded this on my other PC, but It's very detailed, creating 3D animated videos, but that's a topic for a whole nother video. But as you're scrolling down, you'll see a bunch of stuff. Now, you may not always, man, they got Terry Crews out here looking crazy, but you may not always see what you're looking for. Okay, so let's say right here, Mr. Marquell Russell, king of client attraction. Now, this right here, and of course, the examples that I'm using here is no shot to anybody. This gentleman right here, I believe that he produces great content and that his courses actually work. I've seen his information for the longest. So I will say that I believe that what he does actually works. I've never taken any of his courses. I've listened to this brother speak, and he has a lot of great information. But for example purposes, I'm going to say this: as a beginner affiliate marketer or somebody who wants to make money from home and they're just like, they don't know what to do, they might see something like this on their Facebook timeline or whatever social media platform. And of course, it'll be like, okay, attention all entrepreneurs with coaching programs or courses to sell, listen up. Now, if you're a beginner, of course, you don't have any courses that you've created. You're not a coach or anything, but a lot of people get caught up in the idea of whatever the advertisement might be selling. Now, in this case right here, this right here isn't anything crazy. This is a reasonable ad because it's talking to a specific target audience, so nobody should get confused. If you're not a coach with a program or a course, there's no reason why you should click on this. But that's something for a perfect word. No reason why you should click on it. But the majority of people, if they saw an advertisement like this and it says something like make $1,000 a day or whatever type of, far out type of claim that they want to make, the text right here won't really matter. They'll see it says a coaching program, courses, and then they'll start thinking, well, if I could make $10,000 a month, let me take this training here. And let me do this. Let me do something that I have absolutely no idea about. I never had any type of, want to be a coach or to create a course, but seeing as though I see dollar signs, I'm gonna take this course. Now, that would be one of the biggest mistakes that a beginner affiliate marketer would make. And that is doing something or starting on a journey that you never really intended on doing. Now, let me tell you what's a more logical thing to do, what actually really works, and that will help you as a beginner. Instead of going to your social media, looking for inspiration, looking for somebody else to give you an idea, I want you to sit down with yourself for a little bit. Now, I created a course, I created some training videos talking about this actual principle of just sitting with yourself and the steps that you need to do at the beginning. So of course, if I have the links to those videos or how to get it to you, which more than likely is in the private Facebook group, so you guys should be in the private Facebook group. This video right here should be showing in the private Facebook group. So just scroll through in the group and you should see some of those videos. But basically, you want to sit with yourself and determine a couple of things. You want to decide what it is that you want out of life. What are your dreams? What is your why? Why are you on this mission? Why is this your goal? And you want to go deep on that. You don't want to just make that surface issue be, hey, I just want to make a lot of money, and that's that. Because wanting to make a lot of money has put a lot of people into owing a lot of money, getting into debt, losing a lot of money, basically going bankrupt. So just because you want something, that don't mean that you're going to actually get it. You have to know the proper way to go about getting it. And this is the proper way that I'm trying to teach you right here. So make sure you listen up. So you're going to sit with yourself for a little bit. First thing is you got to determine who you are. What are the things that you like and that you love to do? And once when you come to the conclusion of that, that's when you can start on your journey. So let's say by chance, you're somebody that likes, and I'm gonna throw something not random, but kind of random out there, but it's in line with something that I plan on doing. But let's say that you're a person who knows about credit repair. So you know how to fix people's credit. That's a skill of yours. You've helped people do it, but you've never thought about it from a business perspective. But now's the time. Now's the time that you think about it, because the most successful affiliate marketers, the most successful people online, or the most successful people in the world, period, are successful because they've started on a journey that was their decision. It was something that they had a passion for. Keyword passion. If you've seen any of my videos, you know how important it is to have a passion for what you do. And you have a love and an absolute enjoyment for those things that you like to do, which a lot of people put it in this form. If it's something that you would do, even if you weren't getting paid to do it, more than likely, that's something that you can get paid really big for. If you have that passion and the drive to do it for nothing, imagine how hard you will work for that when you know that, hey, it's a 6, 7, or even 8-figure income possibility behind it. Okay, so you sat with yourself, you said, okay, I want to do credit repair. Now, you're a skilled person, so you already know the ins and outs. You know more than the average. So if I know about credit repair, then the first thing that I want to do is I want to think about what are the skills and the information that I can bring to the table, and what is a product or service that I can help people with, that I can provide for my potential target audience to help them solve whatever problem. Because right now, I don't have a course. I didn't create a course. I know how to fix credit, but I don't have anything tangible to give someone, right? So this is what I'm going to do. The problem with structuring your workday in your affiliate marketing business, finding it harder and harder to focus on what you need to actually get done. Now, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard of a saying called eating the whole frog? Now, this saying comes from a quote by Mark Twain, and it basically says this: if your job is to eat a frog, then the first thing you should do in the morning is actually eat that frog. Now, if your job is to eat 2 frogs, you should actually eat the biggest, ugliest frog first. Basically, what he's saying here is that you should do the ugliest task first. So whatever you think is the hardest thing in your business that you avoid the most, get that one thing out of the way first. Then go on to the smaller tasks. Now, if you want a step-by-step PDF that tells you exactly how to structure your day in your affiliate marketing business, and it'll help you become more productive, and it'll help you do one of the ugliest things that you ever have to do, and that's actually getting started with your affiliate marketing business. See, one of the hardest things new or beginner affiliate marketers go through is actually taking that first step. It's not as hard as you think it is to actually become successful, but once when you get in the process and the habit of doing the necessary steps, you'll find that you'll actually start enjoying it. So click the link in the description of this video, or click the link in my bio. Come join me in the private Facebook group where you can actually download this free PDF that'll tell you exactly how to structure your day in your business if you work from home and any remote type of situations. And also, there's other PDFs there that'll give you helpful information on how to build your affiliate marketing business. So click the link and start on your journey to success with affiliate marketing. Get all your free tools, get all the free training. Let's build something great together. I'm going to pull up my next best tool, which is Google. So on Google, we're just going to do a quick little search. So let's say we're just gonna do credit repair. Okay, so now while I'm typing this up, Google will give you some hints. And of course, you have to pay attention to all of the hints that you're given, all of the signs, everything that you see, hear, and touch are keys to your success. So when you type in credit repair, of course, credit repair comes up, credit repair cloud, software company. Okay, so it's a software company, credit repair programs. Okay, so credit repair programs starts to get me thinking. Okay, so if there's a credit repair program, I'm an affiliate marketer. So let me see if the credit repair affiliate program. Okay, so Google already kind of predicts what it is that I might want to search for. So when I click in that, 5 best credit help companies side by side comparisons, top 10 affiliate programs, 12 best credit repair affiliate programs. Okay, so now as we're going, I want you guys to really, you might have to watch this video a few times to pick up on all the jewels, all the nuggets that you may miss on the first time. So as I'm scrolling through, right, me as a seasoned affiliate marketer, I see a few things that a beginner affiliate marketer might not see off top. First thing I see is the searches on Google, what comes up. I see there's a lot of searches, right? The next thing I notice is what type of search results are coming up. So this right here, it says it's sponsored. It's a software. So, okay, software. Since that's on the top, obviously a lot of people are interested in credit repair software. So I'm keeping that in mind. Okay, so we need a credit repair software affiliate plan or something along that line, because that would kind of rank pretty good on Google. Next thing I noticed is, and I'm going to ask you guys, do you notice something in these 3 listings right here? And just in case my head is in the way of this last one, but do you notice something that's similar about these 3? 2 of them say sponsored. The third one doesn't, right? But what do all 3 of these have in common? What they have in common is this. They all use numbers in the title. So 5 best credit help companies, top 10 affiliate programs, 12 best credit repair affiliate programs. Now this right here is a little high level type of information, but you want to keep stuff like that in mind for when you're building your affiliate marketing business and you start getting into the aspect of creating blogs and different things like that. Now, with this will give you some ideas of, if you were to create some blogs or some websites, what should be the type of titles, the type of titling you should use for your blogs, for even your emails, for even your social media posts to gain somebody's attention. Now, I want to say that this is very valuable because, let's say, depending on what type of business model you're going into, if you do a search on Google and you notice that there's a bunch of advertisements listed for whatever niche you're interested in, right? Then you have to think to yourself, somebody has paid money for these advertisements to be seen. So you have to think about that. There's 2 different ways to promote your affiliate marketing product or service. The first way is what most people want to do, which is the free way. They want to go organic. They want to just post on social media. So that means that's a lot of time, energy, and effort. You're not putting any money behind it, but you're putting time equity into this. Now, when it comes to the second part, it's paid advertisement. So if a company is putting money behind the words, the pictures, the videos that they're putting out to their potential audience, then that means that this is their top tier content. This is what they have most trust and faith in that's going to bring them the results that they want. So if they're going to put money into titles like this, into, you know, sub headlines like this, then you should know that these are great things to use because somebody else has invested in it. Now, I just gave you guys another jewel if you picked up on it. I said invested. So one of the major keys to success for a beginner affiliate marketer is actually understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. Something that's going to cost you something or something that's going to be an investment. Now, this right here, this video, I'm not going to get too deep into it because I just want to give you guys the basis of what you want to do when you get started, right? So we got step 1, the notepad, one of the most important things. Step 2, Google, which is going to be one of the second most important tools that you'll need, right? Now, the other thing is, of course, your mindset, the mindset of how you're going to run your business. That's one of the most important things that's going to determine whether you succeed or fail. Now, mindset, we talked about that when we went to the Facebook first, right? We talked about it in a certain kind of way. We talked about it from the standpoint of a person who has no idea what they want to do, and they just have the mindset of, I want to make money. And of course, we know if you have that tunnel vision, that set mindset that is all about the money, then you're going to fall into some traps. You're going to fall into some things that may not be scams, so to speak, but seeing as though it's not for you. It's not something like how we just looked at Mr. Marquel Russell program. If you're not a coach or a course creator and you click on this, you're going to find that, this may be the worst decision you ever made in your life. And it's only because it's you who made that decision based off of something that you had no interest in from the beginning. Now, this course right here may be the best decision of the right person's life. The person that wants to be a coach, the one that creates courses, so on and so forth. So the mentality is what is at stake there, is what actually determines the success or failure. Now, you want to think about it from the aspect of, what do you see your life's mission being? Who are you? Once again, who are the people that you want to serve, and what is the message that you have? So that's why you want to avoid social media from the standpoint of looking for it to influence what you want to do. You can look to it as inspiration because, once again, this is an advertisement. This is a post, a sponsored post, just like you saw on Google. Facebook has sponsored posts too. So that means that this right here has been paid for. This headline right here is a great attention grabbing headline for a person who wants to attract coaches or course creators. So you keep this in mind for later on down your journey when you're going to need this information. But now that you have the basis, you know who you are, you know the people that you want to serve, you know what service you want to provide. Now you have to figure out, how do you provide that service, or what are going to be those services? So the purpose of going to Google in the beginning for us, before we got sidetracked, but of course this is going to happen to you as a beginner affiliate marketer, and even more so when you become more of an intermediate and more of an expert. You'll start seeing so many things and you'll get pulled from left to right in all kinds of directions. So, this brings us to another major key to success. Stay focused. Stay focused. Have that tunnel vision. Do not suffer from shiny object syndrome. Shiny object syndrome is basically when you see a bunch of different things thrown at you and you're just trying to grab at everything. You're trying to take advantage of everything. You're the person who goes there and you see the coaching course and you want to take that course. Then you see somebody that's talking about drop shipping, and because they say they make $15,000-$20,000 a month, you want to take that course. Then you see somebody that's making $50,000 a month and they're doing something completely out of the realm of your possible, understanding, and you decide to do that too. That's shiny object syndrome. And a lot of us, me myself personally, I've definitely become or been a victim of shiny object syndrome. So I got better, more successful, and made more money once when I started to focus and started to avoid, looking at everything that's thrown at us. Now, I want to bring up another great tidbit, another key to success. And it's a key to success, but it's also a way that you should go about living your life. Nowadays, a lot of people are very excited with the emergence of AI technology. You see the ability to just text something or type something and it'll generate all types of information: text, pictures, video. And now the companies are growing and developing and popping up so rapidly that there's hundreds of options for AI software for you to use. Now, thinking about that, there's some pros and there's some cons. The pros is that for the right person, these softwares, these tools will make you more productive. It's going to cut back your time, effort. It's going to allow you to have more time freedom. So that's the positives, along with a few other positive type of situations that it'll provide. Now, on the negative, for the wrong person, it's going to be insane. It's going to ruin your life. And especially from what I'm talking about, the standpoint of being an entrepreneur or affiliate marketer, if you're a beginner and you haven't been in this game for much time or seen many things, this is going to be like going to a buffet and getting, going to a massive buffet and having 100 different items on the menu, all of them that you think that you're gonna love. Now you think you're gonna love everything on the menu, and you just looking at everything. Now the problem is with anything, if you had a buffet, your plate is only but so big. You can't fit everything on it. You can't carry everything. You can't eat everything. But what most people will try to do, they will try to eat everything that they see. They'll stuff themselves and then they'll become very uncomfortable. So I guess you get the point in what I'm saying in that aspect. But the negatives of it is that it's going to cause so many people to have not tunnel vision, but shiny object syndrome to the max, that everybody's going to be reaching, hey, should I use ChatGPT? Should I use Bard? Should I use this? Should I use that? Should I use Midjourney? Should I use Dream? It's going to get crazy. And the more crazy it gets with the options, the more it's going to actually make people freeze and stop in their tracks. It's going to cause more confusion and you won't know what to do. And that's what's, called a lot of times information overload. When you become so overloaded with options and information that it kind of just paralyzes you and you end up doing nothing. So the more you have can also lead to the less you do. So keep that in mind. So the one thing that I want you guys to always remember when it comes to me and what I do, I keep it to the same basic softwares, tools, and trainings that I've been using for the last few years. 2, 3, 4, 5 years I've been using the same softwares and different things like that. Way before AI came out, and I'll continue using those same softwares even while the AI craze is going on. Of course, I'll incorporate some AI with it, but the basis, the foundation for success will always remain the same. Now, of course, if you guys are interested in knowing what the foundations of success are and using those, those tools and those foundations, then of course, click the link in the description of this video. Of course, there's going to be links in there to get you on the right path to where you need to go. So if you're looking to earn an income from home on a daily basis with affiliate marketing, I have just the plan for you. All you have to do is click the link. And if you want to really deep dive and learn all of these things that I have to teach you, and that my mentor, who's an 8-figure affiliate marketer, who's been in the game for years longer than me, has been successful longer than me. So he has a special set of skills, a special level of skills that I don't have yet. But the skills that I have are very valuable, and they can take you from beginner to profitable in no time. So within 48 hours, you can be making an income from home. Now, of course, I can't make any income claims. I won't make you any guarantees because, of course, your potential is based off of your potential. And seeing as though what we're doing is so different, it's hard to really, say you'll make $5,000 a month or you'll make $10,000 a month, because everybody's going to be different. Now, this is why the Hustler's Secret Success System is so much different from any other program or system, is because I'm not specifically telling you that you have to do drop shipping or you have to do this other aspect. What I'm telling you is that you can make money from home doing the things that you like and that you love. So if it's credit repair, if you're a music artist who make your own music, or if you know a music artist and you want to help them with their career, whatever it is, anything outside of the norm. And even if you're like my friend Bobby. Now, Bobby, of course, if you've seen the video, Bobby's a very special person. So if you haven't seen that video, of course, click the link and, on my page and everything, and you'll be able to see and hear Bobby's story. So, you can make money any amount of ways, unlimited possibilities. And when the possibilities of what you can do is unlimited, it becomes hard to really gauge what's the limit on your financial journey. You could be a 5-figure, 6-figure, 7, 8, or even more income earner. And that's basically because what we teach is the mindset and how to think about what you're doing in order to put you in the best position so that you're not competing with everybody else. Because we want to carve out our own niches. We want to carve out our own section where we don't have to worry about competition and worrying about what this person and that person doing. But we're creating an ecosystem where we can all do what we all personally like and love, but we can all profit at the same time. Now, without getting too deep into that, that's a conversation that we will have together. If you ever get on a coaching call with me, which I definitely encourage you guys to do that, which that's the fastest way to success, I would say. Getting on a direct coaching call with me so that we can talk one-on-one and we can go through the plan and start you on the road to success as fast as possible. So that's number one. Now, I know everybody may not be comfortable with speaking on the phone with somebody or, doing video chats or things like that, but that's stuff that you'll learn and that you'll grow to do as time goes on. So that's why everybody has options. Everybody's different. So if you don't do the coaching call with me, that's why there's different trainings. There's trainings that I've personally created myself, because I don't just refer people. I don't point people to click this link or go to this website, do this and that. I'm actually out in the field, so to speak. I've actually done the work. I've done it from beginning to end. I've created the websites. I've created the content. I've created the videos. I've created and done a good amount or good section of this industry myself, so that I'm able to create content and, teach exactly what I'm telling someone to do. And like I said, that's why you will rarely see me tell you to just click a link on a random website that's just popped up, or a new company or something like that, unless it's something that's just for fun and I want you to just play with it and have fun, and I believe that it's be really helpful for you. But other than that, if it's something that I haven't used and now I don't have a long track record with, then you won't see me promoting those type of products, because my goal is to help you become successful and also become more successful myself, because your success is my success. And later on, we'll talk about that. And that goes into the mindset and the other success principle of becoming a partner instead of a customer. That's a major key, and that's one of the biggest reasons why most affiliate marketers, beginner affiliate marketers, all the way up to, even advanced, going from one level to the next level. If your mindset is back to that once again, if your mindset is that of a consumer, a customer, then you'll always be consuming. And you'll always be looking, once again, for the next shiny thing that supposedly is going to get you to the success level that you want to get to. Now, we don't do that over here. We have a straightforward line to success. We have trainings that provide that straightforward line and success system for you. And that's the one and only thing that I promote. Now, anything additional from myself is something that's an add-on and an added benefit to the foundation of what we know will allow you to become successful. So, at the risk of making this video too much longer, and knowing that I've been here for years, I'm not going anywhere, God willing, I'll be here tomorrow for you guys with more trainings, and we're going to keep it going. So I want you guys to start off with this. I want you to get those mindset checks in place. Know your why. Know your goals. Avoid shiny object syndrome. Get with mentors, people that have been in the industry for years, that know what they're talking about, that's not going to point you in the direction of the next shiny thing. Get around people that can actually coach and mentor you. And lastly, the last thing that I would say for this video right here, as a part of being the beginning steps of your success, is you're going to go after you figure out what product or service you want to promote, you have to learn the basic skills of how to promote that product or service, no matter what it is. So that's where you're going to go to a page that kind of looks like this. Now, for me, it looks like this because this is a program, a training system that I've been a part of for the longest. So all I have to do is log in. But for you, let's see. It may look a little bit like this. Now, this is a website that I created myself personally. And of course, it's an add-on to our training program. And I call it the Hustler's Secret Success System. And all you have to do is come here, put your email in, access the complete system now for free, and start on the journey. Now, one of the other things that you need to do, this is very, very, very important. And this is where 99% of beginner affiliate marketers drop the ball and they end up failing. Be serious. Be a serious individual. Life is serious, so it has no time for game players or people that, just play games and not serious. So, major key to success is put your actual email in here that you intend on receiving emails, business emails from, because this is a business. This is not something that's a game. This is not something that's for play. If it's something that's for fun for you, then hey, still take it serious. Have fun seriously. But put your email in, and then you should receive emails from what will be listed as, should say, Hustler's Secret Success System, or it'll have my name directly, Markel Prines. So what you should be doing is coming here to this website, putting your email in, starting the free training that it's going to take you through. And I don't mean just any type of basic free training, not a little 30-minute webinar where at the end they're telling you, hey, buy a course for $999.99, like they tried to do my boy Tom. So if you haven't seen that video, then you need to be a part of the group so you can see Tom's story and see the journey that he's going through as a beginner affiliate marketer. Very interesting. So you need to check that out. So you want to avoid things like that, because if you're trying to make money, one of the worst things that you can do is put yourself into a hole, put yourself into a debt before you can even take off. So with our system, it's designed for you to become profitable as fast as possible, and that's within the next 48 hours. So this is where the journey starts. You go there, you check your emails, and the emails will be helpful information. You join the group, you be active in our groups, in our personal team, private Facebook group, and the overall members group, which there's over 130,000 business partners that you can link with and learn from. And of course, as time goes on, you're going to see more videos, more, things, more shout outs of team members, success stories, motivation. Because one of the other biggest threats to beginner entrepreneurs, or to the entrepreneur altogether, is having a lack of support, feeling like there's nobody out there that can relate to you, feeling like you can't talk to your friends or your family members about what you're going through. They may look at you a certain way. They may be successful in their own right and whatever they do. They may be 5, 6, 7 figure income earners, and they look at you like somebody that, like an average Joe type of person, and they don't see the potential in you. They don't see the greatness in you like a community of like-minded individuals can see the greatness in you. And that's what we're trying to bring here to you with the Hustler Secret Success System. We're trying to bring average, everyday, normal people together, doing normal things and getting extraordinary results. This is going to be a community built upon positivity, motivating everybody, making money. And I want you guys to share all the things that you like and that you love with the community so that we can be here to help and support you. And that's what we want to do here with the Hustlers Secret Success System. Now, you know how I always like to close out the videos? I always tell you guys about how long-winded I am and how I can go on forever. And that's the truth of the matter. I can talk about this forever because I'm passionate about it. It's something that I have a love for. It's something that I enjoy doing. And just being able to have the ability to help people and see the results and having, the knowledge and the confidence that I know what it is that I'm talking about, and I know my purpose, I know my why, I know my goals that I have, and to see that part of my goals is to help as many people as possible become successful or find that level of success in their life. And that's not just meaning financial, but it's also personal development. Just knowing that, it makes my life feel more complete. And that's why I can continue doing this for the rest of my life, just like I've been doing this for the past at least 10 years now. For the last 2 years, full time. And before that, for years, not successful, because I had to go through the journey like so many other people have, without the support, without the proper knowledge. I had to go through it. I had to have the shiny object syndrome for years. I had to have friends introduce me to business opportunities that I never made any money on, but they made money on, but I still supported. And then once when they left that company and moved on to the next one, I still followed and, I supported them there. I bought the packages. I, spent money, but I didn't invest the money. Or in other words, I didn't have the right mindset at the time to use the money that I spent and to translate it into an investment. I didn't learn the skills at the time. What I invested in, it didn't provide me the proper training system that I found years later, which I want to share with you guys. It didn't provide me with the community of like-minded individuals, I want to share with you guys to help you, help support you throughout the journey and give you tips and tricks and help you out. So my trials and my tribulations that led me to my success, I want to shortcut your road to success. I want you to avoid as many of the hurdles as possible. And this is the first step. So with that, I'm going to give you guys the full introduction. So once again, good day, good day. It's your boy, better yet your man, Markel Prines, MrRVADelivered.com, the entrepreneur that all the gurus will soon learn to hate. No suit, no tie, no college degree, a brand new computer with nothing on it much, but we still make money from home, and so can you. See you guys on the other side. Oh, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that follow. Click the links in the description. Get all your free trainings, get all your free bonuses. We have a lot to do. Let me just end this video before I start back up. See you guys on the other side.